we're seeing offices that can easily increase their bottom line by 50%, sometimes even 100% increase.
Welcome to AMC. I'm Dr. Greg Miller. Have you considered the benefits of nutrition in your practice? Today, Dr. Shannon McMurtry shows how nutrition can be good for your patients and good for your practice. Let's get started.
Hello, everybody. Just wrapped up a great day of coaching chiropractors all across the country. And it's a very exciting time to be a chiropractor. Now, that's not the conventional wisdom out there. That's not what you hear at the CEU events or at the state association events. But I'm more excited than I've ever been for chiropractors to practice chiropractic. The results speak for themselves. The people that I am working with are not only doing better than they've ever done before, but they're more on purpose and more fulfilled as a practitioner than they've ever been before as well. So it's a very exciting time, and I'm glad to be a part of that opportunity with the doctors that I'm serving. Today I want to talk to you about nutrition and the financial opportunities that exist to a chiropractor by adding nutrition the right way into an office. So first and foremost, I want to get a couple of things out of the way right from the beginning. Number one, a chiropractor's primary purpose in the office should be adjusting patients. You never want to let go or abandon that priority or that primary purpose. That is what sets us apart from everybody else. That is what the public is looking for. Believe it or not, they are looking for that. And you don't want to overextend yourself in another healing art or avenue, so much so that it detracts from your chiropractic priority. The one thing that you can do that's going to have the most impact in that patient's life is removal of that subluxation so that that body can restore proper function and homeostasis. So number one, chiropractors should have as their priority practicing chiropractic. Number two, understand that your patients are interested in nutrition even if they never say anything to you. How many of your patients are going to Walmart or GNC or the local health food store down the corner and buying just whatever random supplement they think that they need, or Aunt Martha is taking, or I read about this one on the internet, whatever? They're doing nutrition self-directed already. The majority of your patients are doing that. So if you have an interest in nutrition, then it's actually a perfect marriage because you have knowledge, you have expertise, and you can actually guide your patients on what to do nutritionally that's really going to be of benefit to them. And, I'm not disparaging any products that are out there, but I think we all know that there are different levels of quality to nutritional products. You probably want your patients taking something that is great quality rather than something that they get at the local retail supermarket. If you're going to do nutrition, if you're going to keep chiropractic and subluxation removal as your priority, then you are the perfect fit for doing nutrition the smart way. Now, what does this mean to do it the smart way? Well, it means that the more you can make this an automated process of your patient management, the better it's going to be. The challenge with nutrition is the compliance on the user side. So you have to make sure before you ever go down this path, you know how you're going to discuss compliance, discuss expectations, and have the ability to follow up with the compliance of the patient when they're out of the office. Are they taking the dosage you recommend? Are they taking the supplements that you're recommending? See, if you don't ask about it and you just assume they are, you might be in for a very rude awakening. So you need some things established first. You need to have some concepts that are right first. And if you have that, now you're a candidate to do it the smart way. Well, one of those smart ways is making sure that you follow up with compliance. It is problematic to have nutrition as part of your approach for patient care, where you have product shipped to the patient, or you have an understanding that every month or every certain point on the calendar, they will be resupplied their nutritional products. And if they're not taking it at home as prescribed, now you've got problems. You have product built up at home. They're not getting the dosage you recommend. And are they going to get the results? No, they're not. Guess who gets the blame for that? You do. If you're going to do this right, and you're going to do it smart, and you're benefiting the patients, it is equitable. It is proper for you to be compensated for that effort. Now, most of the nutritional products have a pricing guide. Standard is that you're going to buy the product for some cost and retail it to the patient at about double that cost. And in that cost, you've got overhead. You've got cost of supply. Some of you have to collect sales tax. You may have to have a staff member oversee this if it's that big a part of your clinic. So it's proper to have that type of markup with these nutritional products. The doctors that I am coaching that do this type of approach with nutrition are doing very well from a clinic gross revenue standpoint. Many of these doctors have gone from $60, $70 per patient visit numbers. That's like their average in services to the patient, to well over $100 per visit on average. And some of these providers, many of them in fact, are private pay practitioners. There's no insurance considered at all. And there's certainly not any insurance for the nutritional products, right? That's a cash basis product that you're offering. So financially, we're seeing offices that can easily increase their bottom line by 50%, sometimes even 100% increase, depending on how they're approaching that nutrition. So what does this mean for the practitioner? That means if you have an office, let's say a very typical common office, 600 patient visits a month, and you have your patients who need the nutrition on that needed nutrition. These patients, in terms of revenue produced for the clinic, could very easily be $50,000, $60,000, $50,000 or $60,000, even $70,000 a month for your clinic's bottom line. Now, I hope that doesn't make you squeamish. I hope that doesn't make you feel icky or weird inside, because you are a doctor. You have a lot invested in learning this healing art, and you can't have proper care without a proper exchange of money or time. See, it just doesn't work that way. If you've ever treated your family or your friends, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's no respect, there's no value, and when there's no respect or value, there's no commitment, right? So you have to have the parameters set up so that it is a fair exchange. You're giving them what they need, they're taking that product and then paying what you ask to be paid for that nutritional work. It's a phenomenal add-on to the clinic. And as long as it is a plug-and-play model, it doesn't have to be disruptive. So if your clinic is needing that type of help, if you're looking for advice and you're looking for direction on how to do this the easy way and take your clinic from $20,000 or $30,000 a month to $40,000 or $60,000 a month, we can guide you on how to do that. If you're liking these or you're resonating with these videos, I'm going to ask you to do something. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the share button, because there are chiropractors in need who need to have this information, and they're not getting it anywhere else. So this is Dr. Shannon signing off, and I hope that this video has done some good for you and some good for your clinic, and most importantly, for those patients that you're serving. Thank you.
Doc, we've got a live Zoom call on July 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern with more detail on nutrition in your practice. Register at amcfamily.com/calendar. AMC is here to help your practice become respected, effective, and valued.